So in this video we're going to be making some fresh pasta. I remember making this like years ago and it was disgusting. It was awful. I don't remember how I done it, what I done. Pasta is very simple, so I'm assuming I didn't do anything too different. So I'm hoping it's just not me, like that I just don't like fresh pasta. So we're going to give it a crack. I got this pasta machine maker from Aldi like a couple months ago. So I don't think you can buy it from there anymore. I'm sure you can get them online and you can get them like numerous other places. That's just where I got mine. I haven't used it. I'm very keen to use it, so let's just start making some pasta. Alright, to make fresh pasta, in my bowl here I got I'm going to put in 2 cups of plain flour. I'm going to make a well. I got 3 eggs. Some people do full eggs, some people do egg yolks. I'm going to go in and crack it in the full eggs. On the eggs you want a pinch of salt. And nothing to it but to get my hand in, and I'm just going to kind of break up the yolks. I might move this away in case I spill. So break up the yolks, and I'm just going to mix the egg and pull in a little bit of flour. So I'm just going to do this nice and slowly, just do a little bit of flour at a time. It actually feels kind of cool, not gonna lie. And pretty much what we are looking for is to get a nice hard dough. We can incorporate some water, just like a tablespoon or just a splash at a time. And if it's too wet, we'll just do flour, because obviously egg sizes vary. So we'll see how we go. But for now it's quite sticky. So we'll see. Alright, so I've just taken it out of the bowl. I still got a little bit of crummy bits there, which if this gets too sticky on the bench, I will reach for that. Whew, but I've just been kneading it on the bench. And we want it to get nice and smooth. So I've been at it for, I would say, I don't know, I haven't timed myself, past 5 minutes. It hasn't been 10 minutes, so I don't know, almost 10 minutes maybe. It is getting a lot smoother, but I'm going to keep going because it can get more smoother. Whew, definitely a workout. Alright, so I've been at it for 15 minutes. I'm so puffed out. I think this does feel pretty smooth. I don't like the looks of like the lines and stuff, but as you can see on my fingers, I got like this stuff and it's crusting up, and it's kind of fully, like as I'm doing it, it's breaking off and it's kind of like not mixing in. So that's, I'm so puffed up. I would have liked to go keep longer. I did do about 15 minutes. I was hoping to maybe like around 20 minutes just to even smooth it out a little bit more. But I mean, I could go wash my hands, but it's all over the bench too, and I don't know. So it still does feel nice and smooth. So I'm just gonna flat it out a little bit, just so it'll be easier to roll. So there we go. Whoop. And I'm just gonna wrap it up in plastic so it don't get all dry. And it's gonna go in the fridge for about 1 hour. Alright, I'm really happy I've done this right. The pasta, I took it out, well the dough I should say, took it out and it's quite soft. So I don't know if it's supposed to be this soft, but I did get my machine set up, which I should have probably rolled this out first. Who knows. So flour, I just got this small space to work with for now. That's fine. I'll do a bit of flour on top because it is quite soft. And whoa, hang on, let me try and move this around a bit. Alright, so I've tried just to change the camera a bit. So hopefully you guys can see, I just can't see the viewfinder from this angle. So hopefully it stays in focus. But I'm just going to roll this out roughly. I'll get my knife. I'm just going to cut it into 4 pieces. Cats are zoomy. Right. It's probably way too much flour. I don't know. I just see people make pasta and they have a lot of flour. So we just want to roll this out. Hey! Crazy cats, my geez, they're all zooming. Roll this out. I don't really know what thickness for my pasta maker. Oh, and it also came with this. I don't know if you guys seen it. So like you can hang the sheets up. I was not expecting that. I thought that was pretty damn cool. So yeah, but my pasta maker, the dial at 1 is like the thickest, and so as you go down the numbers, it will go like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then like the bigger the number, the thinner it is. I don't really know how thin to roll it, but this should do. Alright, so this is how thin I've done it. Yeah, that fits in good. So put it in and let's just roll. So I'm going to put it in number 1 twice, I think. I think that's what I'll do. Hang on. So that's number 1. I'm going to change it to 2, and we'll go down each number 1, well, like each number 1 time from here. So number 3. I'm not used to changing it, so it's a little awkward for me. And I don't really know how thick I want it either. It's number 3. I'm gonna brush his fur off the way. Alright, number 6. Man, this is pretty thin. Do we do number 6? Do we do number 6? Do we do number 6? Or do I do number 7? You know what, we'll do number 7. Right, last one I reckon. So in, turn. Oh, that was very crooked. Oh no. That's alright. Man, this is, oh, this thing keeps falling. Alright, what I'm going to do, because it's very long, is here it's the pointy end. I'm just going to chop the end off. Right, so now we're going to switch to our spaghetti cutter. Alright, so this thing needs to move, oh my gosh, somewhere. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So spaghetti cutter, whoa. Oh wow, this is quite thin. Hang on, I feel like I need to go on the other side now for this. Or, it's alright, I'll just wrap my hands like this. That is so cool. Okay, this is gonna get all stuck. I can feel it, so. This is so cool. Okay, but my spaghetti is definitely twisted, but. So I'm just trying to collect it from here and put it over. I don't understand this. No, maybe this is for the sheets. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to dust this again. I'm just going to have that as a ball. I've got a little bit here. We'll just dust. Well, actually, that's kind of knotted. Maybe I roll all the sheets out, put the sheets on here. Is that what I do? I got my beautiful pile of pasta here. It is thin as I was doing the other sheets because it ended up becoming 4 sheets of pasta. I think number 5. Next time I'm going to try number 5. I haven't even eaten this yet, but it just is very thin. And my thing goes up to number 9, so there's 9 different numbers. So next time I'm going to try number 5. This one is number 7. So I don't know if you can kind of tell. Come on. You kind of tell how... Oh, pasta's on the floor. How thin that is. But yeah, so that's number 7. I'm just like keep tossing it in the flour because I'm waiting for the water to boil. I should have put the water to boil before I started. And it's kind of getting naughty, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I got my leftover meatballs from yesterday heating up. So if you want to see how I made the meatballs, check out yesterday's video. Or not yesterday's video, my last video. I'll have that link down below as well. Salt the water. This for my meatballs. It's just leftover meatball, and I just found this jar in the pantry, just a pre-brought bolognese jar, just to give it some more sauce. Alright, here goes the noodles. I just don't want them to stick. We'll see. I don't want to cook it for about a minute. Ooh. So yeah, the water definitely goes starchy, obviously with all the flour that I was coating them with so they wouldn't stick. Right. So yeah, I don't know, about a minute I guess. Alright, so it's been a minute-ish. They're kind of floating. Okay. I'm assuming that's done. It's going to go back into the, oh my goodness. They're so long. Whoop. Alright, I'm just going to take them out, I reckon. Oh, that's so thick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just can't believe how long they are. I don't really want them cooking in here because I don't want to overcook them, but I just definitely want them all nice and coated with the sauce. Man, this looks so cool. I wish I had fresh parmesan, but I don't. But that's okay. Alright, so that's how my plate looks. It's a little messy. I was hoping the cheese would melt, but it hasn't really. And yeah, the pasta's definitely thin. But, as always, we'll give it a taste test. I'm just trying to mix in the cheese a little bit. Yeah. Alright, so, plate of pasta. It has been sitting just for a little bit, so hopefully she's still look good. It's very, like, sticky. Maybe not. I don't know, but... Actually, I'll show you guys close up. So it's just the pasta and the sauce. There is a lot of sauce. It's pretty good. Definitely too thin for my liking. So, I don't know what thickness to do. But, the taste of the pasta is pretty good. It's just the texture, but it's so long. I know this sauce all over my face, but the texture of the noodle is fine. Yeah. The texture of the noodle's fine, but it's just having a mouthful of them being also thin is weird to me. But anyhow, let's eat a meatball. So obviously I made these meatballs in my last video, which I said link down below. We had them in a meatball sub. But now, the leftovers, we got them with fresh pasta. It's so good. But definitely trial and error with pasta. I don't know what I done last time. I just remember it was absolutely disgusting. And this was years ago. Like, I was a young teenager when I made it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was just, I just didn't like it. But I like this. It was too much sauce, I think. But mainly, it's too thin for my liking. But like, it's not bad. Like, I'll finish this plate. It's just for future. It's so long. So that's all for today's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below so I see you in my future videos. Also, if you do want to know how I made the meatballs, check in the description. I'll be at the top somewhere for that video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!